In the next three videos, I'm going to tell you about my polygamy story. So it started in reality since I was very young. I always looked at things differently. I had my first relationship when I was 14, and I used to tell my friends that I would still feel attracted towards other people, both men and women. And they were like, no, that's crazy. You cannot tell your partner that because that's cheating. So of course I had to suppress that and just follow what society was telling me that was the right way. And I didn't have any models around me of people that lived open relationships, which is something that now you see a lot. So it was only till 2014, so more than 10 years, that I moved to Malta and I joined a community of people with whom I resonated a lot, people that were more open, more free. And that was the time that I felt, you know what? I want to be my authentic self. I want to do things in the way that I feel I want to experience them. And that was the time that I opened up myself and I started experiencing polygamy, exploring it. I had one partner and then I joined others. So basically what I felt was that I was not being able to meet all my needs just in one partner. I was feeling attracted to different people with whom I really had this aliveness that I wanted to explore deeper. It was really not about one night stands and, be free to have different sexual partners at all. I was basically kind of monogamous, but with three different partners, because these three different persons really were giving me and meeting me in different ways. And in reality, I think that's very natural because, as I said before, it's not possible that one person is going to meet you in all these different ways. So what I did at that time, I just was always very transparent with all my partners, and they all knew about each other. In reality, we're all part of the same community, and in the end, everyone became very friendly. So I was just really allowing myself to be my authentic self and explore those relationships deeper. But what came after, as I kept diving into these relationships, was that I was not really able to go as deep as I thought. So while I was trying to juggle three different relationships, of course, there were some needs that were being met, but then it was very hard also for me to be able to meet my partner's needs because I was super dispersed, right? I was trying to combine all these different relationships plus my personal life. It's already hard to meet one person's needs. Imagine if you need to meet three persons. So it was quite complicated and became quite complex where a lot of my partners were not feeling met, that I was not really spending the quality time with each of them. And that was creating imbalance in me also, of course, because in the end, my desire was to feel that I was looking for something. I was looking for this sense of completeness and wholeness in all these different people, but I was not really diving deeper enough with each of them to find that space where you can really build something deeper and long term. And that was the time I noticed that it was time for a change.